Alright, what is up YouTube? HPJ here, and I hope you all are doing extremely well. Welcome to my Starsticker Ace deck profile. Now with the updated variant, thanks to Legendary Modern Decks 2026. If you have not gotten Legendary Modern Deck 2026, I highly advise you picking up one. It is 3 structure decks in one set, similar to that of 2025's Legendary 5D structure deck, where it has 3 variations of decks with 3 various archetypes that have an amazing amount of spells, traps, monsters, and everything needed for that particular archetype. If you're someone who is playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And want to jump into it, that is probably the best way to do such. And if you want something more focused on competitive variations of Yu-Gi-Oh!, then you could easily jump into either Mitsurugi or you can do Sky Striker. And I think honestly, with how everything that's relevant for a build for strikers in one structure deck, you're gonna be basically you'll be fine. You'll definitely be fine. But you'll probably need multiples of things in it if the structure deck doesn't already offer it. But I did do videos on the structure deck, so you easily can check those out in the well, you can check my channel and you'll see it. Or I'll try to fit it somewhere in like a card or something, so you can check out the video for Sky Striker as I did a review for it. So with that said, why don't we go ahead and we take the time to look at everything in here for the Sky Striker deck. So starting off with my monsters, it's probably the smallest amount of monsters I've ever ran in Yu-Gi-Oh! We have 3 copies of Sky Striker Ace Ray, we have 1 copy of Sky Striker Ace Rose, and 3 copies of Ash Blossom in Joyous Spring. And that's it. That is all of my monsters. For my spell cards, and this is going to be a very big overhaul. For the Sky Striker base spell cards, we have 3 copies of Sky Striker Mobilize Engage. Then we have that followed up by 3 copies of Linkage, 3 copies of Widow Anchor, and then 1 copy each of Area Zero, Shark Cannon, Eagle Booster, Multi-Roll, Hornet Drone, and Luminous Gates. That's it for all of the Sky Striker spells. Then we're going to go into the other spells in the deck. 3 copies of Forbidden Droplet, 3 copies of Radiant Typhoon Vision, 3 copies of Upstart Goblin, then 3 copies, hold on because I'm making room, I'm making sure everything is set, 3 copies of Triple Tactics Thrust, then 1 copy of Triple Tactics Talent, Terraforming, Reinforcement of Army, Call by the Grave, Mystical Space Typhoon, and Cross Out Designator. And that is literally it. That is all the cards in the main deck. A total of 40 cards. We're going to now move into the extra deck. And starting off the extra deck is the 3 copies of course, one of the newer members, but still one of the best additions to this deck. Sky Striker Ace Zero. Then we have 3 copies of Sky Striker Ace Kagari. 1 copy each of Hayate, Kina, Shizuku, Zeke, Camila, Azalea. And then just the random assortment of extra deck monsters. I have Dirk, I have Celine, and I have Access Code Talker. And then just rounding out the rest of the extra deck stuff that I do have, I have the triple copies of Sky Striker Ace tokens for Hornet Drone, or any variation of Sky Striker cards that also make tokens. Anyway, that is pretty much it. So, just a quick synopsis of things. The most expensive card that I had to go buy online literally was the copies of Camila. But if want to be very honest with you, this is only like $2 to $3 for her print, and a structure deck that is actually is out there, but in my area it's weird that it's hard to find. But I'll give it a couple more weeks, and I'll probably be able to find it later. Honestly, truthfully, just wanted to say this. If you're looking to play modern Yu-Gi-Oh, most people are definitely pointing you in the direction of Sky Striker, and if not Sky Striker, Mitsurugi, just because of how well Mitsurugi itself flows, especially for a ritual deck, because a lot of times ritual decks tend to have their hit or miss, and funny enough, this is a definite hit. The other thing to tell you is that Sky Striker is your other best bet because everything you need for Sky Striker is literally in there. If you want multiples of monsters in your extra deck, you're going to have to buy multiple copies of them, but they're not even that expensive. And even more so, a lot of the staple spells and traps that you're going to be looking for are right there. So you're going to have tons of fun. So, with that said, that's going to pretty much just wrap up the video for you guys. I hope you do enjoy it. It's really just been a bunch of fun to play, and I finally got a chance to get everything that I needed for it. If I do by ever chance get a copy of the actual structure deck, I will let you guys know, and I'll do a video on it. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel because it helps me out tremendously. You can hit the notification bell to be informed of when I upload more content to my channel. And the socials are in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and HBJ signing out. Take care. Bye-bye.